So let's talk about how do I position myself in the current US fixed income markets. If I am a portfolio manager managing the treasury portfolio, how do I position myself? So there are multiple factors here which we need to consider. So number one is short-term rates. So short-term rates, if you remember in the last video I talked about, I spoke about the high fiscal stimulus being given by Fed and some level of yield curve control on the short end of the curve. So here the things are going to remain largely controlled by the Fed. Long-term rates, this is where a lot of thought process needs to come in, and we have two divergent views here. Number one, the long-term rates are going to increase, and number two, the long-term rates are going to decrease. Now let's see the reasons, probable reasons behind increase and decrease. So a probable reason for an increase would be a better economic data which comes in, which signifies a better growth prospects going forward. Now we saw that unemployment data came in better in May, which shot up the long-term yields. But then if you see after 1 or 2 days, it corrected significantly and then moderated around 0.8 levels. So number one, economic data here is important. And when we talk about long-term yields going down, this is where more in terms of the prospects of the economy and economic data which is coming much worse than expectations. Now, given the cautionary tone of Fed and given the way the data is coming, the conditions of long-term increase and a better economic data is slightly less, I would say. So this is one. And then second is long-term yields going down, which means that more worse economic data. Again, here the point to note that is long-term yields have corrected quite significantly, and the range at which they are trading is relatively a very resilient range. Now, if things really worsen further, then there are possibilities of yields going down more. But again, I would not assign immediate probability as high. So I would say it will remain in a tight bound range. The long-term yields are going to remain in a tight bound range, somewhere between 0.7 to around 0.9 levels, and I'm talking about the 10-year treasury yields here. So now, if these yields are going to remain in a tight bound range, how do I play within my portfolio? So number one, if I'm a fixed income treasury manager, I'm going to participate in the high fiscal stimulus at the short end of the curve. So I will participate here. Why? Because current times are unusual, and we need a shorter duration portfolio overall. And here there is quite a lot of supply. The pricing might be competitive by Fed, and therefore I would participate here. Now, what would I do on the long term? So long term, again, as I said, the yields are expected to remain range bound. I can maybe delegate some portion of the portfolio on the longer end side, but the point here to note that is, unless I have a fixed view of where the long-term yields are going to go, I can't delegate much percentage of my portfolio at these levels. So this is where I would have less of duration, so less long-term exposure and more short-term exposure. Now I would continue to evaluate the markets, and as soon as I get indications of a consistent better economic growth or more worse economic growth, then I'm going to play around here in this part of the curve accordingly. But till then, I'm going to remain largely immune or largely away from this segment of the curve and focus more on this segment of the curve. So now we have spoken about the strategies that a portfolio manager can use with the treasuries and with the overall fixed income portfolio. Now let's talk something about the practical application of these strategies in the current Indian markets context, right? So let's see the characteristics of the current Indian market. So number one, what we are seeing is we are seeing that the interest rates are in a downward trajectory, right? So the interest rates are declining, and why they are declining? Number one, because the money supply is quite high. Number two, in order to encourage growth, the RBI wants to keep the interest rates at a lower level, particularly the shorter term ones. Now, if the interest rates are in a declining trend, then what it means is, as a portfolio manager, I would like to capture some long-term bonds or play some duration risk here, right? So I will like to have some duration in my portfolio. So we can increase the duration. However, what is also important is we need to see that the growth prospects are relatively stagnant right now. Plus, the quality of credit is very important given the current conditions. So on the credit side, on the credit risk side, I will like to play safe here. So even I am taking a higher duration risk here, but I am not playing a credit risk here. So I would rather buy a longer term bond, let's say a 10-year bond for SBI, rather than buying a 4-year bond by IndusInd Bank. Of course, because of the differences in the credit quality here.